Hi again, guys. It's Steve here with Blogger 2015 again. This is probably the more important video really as you're starting to get used to Blogger and get your basic page down pat. We're going to be looking at Template Designer, which you will find in the same sort of spot as we were before in Layout. So we'll go into Narratives New again, the page we've been working on, and we'll go to Layout. Don't go into Template. Template is a completely different thing. That's where we went for our mobile templates and for actual stock standard templates that they've set up for you. We want to go into here, into the Layout page, and then we've got to go up here to this little blue Template Designer. What we're going to do now is start individualizing our page through Template Designer. It's just where you can go in and make those changes. As I said earlier, I prefer to use the picture window style. It has I like the way it sets out far better down here. Its layout is just a lot nicer than the simple and the dynamic views I find. That's for me though. You may find something different with that. But I then immediately, the first thing that I do is come into here and I remove the picture to none here. So there was a lovely picture of a road or something that was set up behind. It was beautiful. It had nothing to do with anything I was doing anyway, so I just got rid of it. I tend to use a grey or a fairly matte type background. Now obviously those sorts of little features, I'm not going to tell you how to do those. That's up to you. But I just had any kind of key here because all you need to then do is go into these advanced options here and you'll find that you've got your backgrounds all here. So I'm going to change that to a yellow. I'm going to change my header background to blue, just so you might see that's behind there, but because we have a picture it doesn't really matter, so you're better off on that one changing that to transparent just there and keeping that. So if your picture is slightly smaller like mine is, just minutely smaller than the width you've set on your blog, you're fine, it doesn't matter. Now post background, I'm going to come down here a little bit. It's not going to exactly be pretty. I think we'll see it if I... No, we're not even going to see it because I don't even have a post at the moment. But yeah, that's set there at the moment for white. You can see you can change links. You can as you can see over here, we have the links on our useful links. If I go into links, they're all blue at the moment. Now I'm going to change it, and not all of them will change because some of them we've actually already hit and we've visited. So that's blue at the moment. Now I'm going to change those to green. I've been there before. I actually don't even bother about that. I tend to keep them the same color, but that's completely up to you. I also have a hover color, so as someone comes over it when it's live, it will be able to be hovered completely fine. This page is going to be disgusting if I keep leaving mustard and reds all over the place. You've got layout over here as well, is another one. If we come out of those options, those go all over. You can go and change everything. Your title, your header actually is one I probably should have said. Blog title up here, and you can change the size of that to much more out there and available to see. And then I actually don't really want that. I'm going to have impact because that's what I need to do. And yeah, you can change a few things like that. I really recommend when you look at that, that's where you can see getting a photo that works, that has a background that's plain there. So if you've got your class, leave the sky at the top, because you know if you get a nice bit of sky at the top, you know you've got a nice blue background there for your title. That's completely up to you again. That's all three there. You can have a look and play with those. Layout is a really important one over here. Having gone through this just with someone just recently, theirs was preset to this 2-column one, and it was not working for them at all. I always use this one at the moment on all my blogs. Now that's just where I'm set at the minute. That doesn't mean they're the only way to go. There's some others here, but I like this really big space for my blog, but obviously I do need those links down the side. Adjusting the widths, we can look at adjusting those widths on the whole blog. What you will see is that's actually down here more. The entire blog, you can see that widens there, and then because this is set to a pixel, you can actually get that to go across. This one actually I do look at quite closely because often see I've got history of Teatree Gully there. I had to open that up to get that in, but I tend to leave a fair bit of room and not go above about 1,000, but I think my picture at the moment is set to 960 or 970. It may even be a bit less. No, it is. It's 960. So and then that evens it up beautifully. It's also because there are the odd few people still out there using CRT screens and the old 7-inch screens, and we're trying to provide that for them. This will not affect your mobile template though, most of this stuff. Some of the colours maybe, but not what you're actually doing with the widths and things like that. Anyway, if there is anything else that you need to know about this, please just ask a question below on the video and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great time with Template Designer. See ya.